You guys, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to add a countdown and to put some music to your countdown as well. Um, so here you go. Here I am in the English service playlist right now, and I already have some countdowns in here to show you what it will look like. So here's a countdown. This one is set to 11:15 a.m. So right now it's 1,076 minutes away till 11:15 a.m. Right now it's 5:18 p.m. Here, you see my mouse down here. You can see there's some timers. These are some timers I have created already that are saved. Doesn't really matter if you reset this timer or if you stop it, then it just stops the clock. But you hit play, it'll just go on to wherever it is right now for our current time. So I have another slide here for just a 5-minute countdown. This one's just 5 minutes down. You can go back, press play. Simple as that. So let me show you where, oh yeah, and then there's a video from the theme that's in the background there. Okay, so let me show you how to import audio. So here, click this audio portion here. I have a playlist called non-copyright music. Haven't added anything to it just yet. It would show up down here, just like if it was a library right here or a playlist, you would get your items at the bottom. So here's your playlist for audio. It doesn't apply to any playlist or library, it's just always the same here. So I'll go ahead and I'll hit this plus sign to add some audio to this. So here I found this MP3 file on the internet. Right over. So here's a song. I just click it and it plays. But oh, here you actually have to click to this audio sign right here to actually manipulate the song here, the MP3 file. So I'm gonna hit pause right now, but this isn't assigned to any slide at all. I can go here at this slide again, and there's nothing. Let me go back to my timer. So let's actually assign this audio to this slide. There, so now if I'm on a previous slide and I go over to the next slide, it'll automatically start the timer and it'll start the music. So here I'll switch to the next slide. And there you go, the music's gone. So another thing you can do is here in this audio, you can go to 10 seconds from the end, or you can change it to 5 seconds from the end, or it'll do nothing, 90 seconds to the end. And here if you click this, you can add a marker somewhere, so you could skip right to it if you wanted to. I can add another marker to where it is right now, so different colors every time you add a marker. Or you can edit markers and it takes you to this editing screen of this MP3 file. It's a little bit buggy, I don't know why it doesn't show the markers that I just had there. But what's cool is this page right here. You can change your playback to when the song ends, it'll just stop, or it could loop, or it could go to the next song if you had files in a playlist here. You could also change where the song would enter from. You could put in the seconds in here, or minutes and hours, or when it'll end right here. Right now it's just set to come in at 0 seconds right at the beginning, and then right now it's ending at, here's minutes right here. The song is 4 minutes, 40 seconds, and 66 milliseconds. Cool. So that's that. Let me show you how to actually make a countdown. So let's make a new that'll be a new English presentations. Actually, no, we'll just make it on top of this. So we're gonna go to edit, so I can edit this actual countdown presentation. Click here, hit edit. I can actually add another slide here, and we need to actually use a theme for this, so I'll make a new theme, and I'll name this my created countdown, if you really wanted to make your own. Okay, so here's our text. I'll just I'll put a shape, like a circle or something. Oh, this is a weird shape. Let me undo. If you hold shift and then you open it, it should make it proportional. I was holding control. Hold shift. Undo. Hold shift. There we go. Now it stays a perfect circle. Here, and I want this color to be, let's do green, I guess. And right now it's over my text. I want to put it under my text. There. Let's make sure that's centered. So we'll center it up here. My text, I'll make sure it's centered up here. Cool. Now the text is where the countdown actually applies. So we have our text selected. We'll go to text and hit linked text. Now I can assign it to a timer. So these are timers I have already created. So let's just let's create. Let me see if I could show you how to create a new timer. So here in your timers page, same page where the audio is, timers, you can hit this plus sign. This is where you configure a timer. So there's 3 different timers. There's elapsed time. So this will just keep counting up. And this will be a countdown 2. So that's where you pick a time. So these are hours, these are minutes, these are tenths of a second. So this is to 12 p.m. right here. Or you can change it to a 24-hour clock. But I'll say that's 12 p.m. So let's say I wanted to make it 11:15. I would hit 11 colon 50. Oh, what happened here? 11 and then 15, and then it's AM. So that'd be our morning service. So that's how you create that timer, and then you would have to apply this to. Then you'd have to apply this to an actual. Where's the name? To a morning service. So let's call this Sunday English service. Morning. Let's do that. So now that I have a timer created, I can go back to my theme editor where I was linking this text. Right now it's linked to nothing. Hit the timer. There I see my Sunday English service morning. I worded that so weird. But here you go. Doesn't matter whatever this says right here for now. This could say literally anything, but when you actually apply this to a slide, this theme to a slide is when it'll actually work. So now let's go back to show. And I was creating a slide. So where do I insert a slide? Yeah, add slide. Now I have to pick a theme. So I just made a theme. I made it my created countdown. So it'll be this theme. And let's Let's edit this slide. Something's going on here. Here we go. The text needs to go before the ellipse. There we go. Let's go back to show. Click. And we need to assign this timer. So I could just grab this timer, put it over this, and you don't need to change any of this. Let's just click back to the slide. There you go. 11:15 a.m. will be, looks like 17 hours, 46 minutes, 17 seconds, so and so milliseconds. Now let's go back into this, into the slide, and let's click our text here. We could change how we want it formatted. So if we don't want to see hours, we can get rid of hours. So now it's just minutes. Don't want it the tenths of a second, get rid of the tenths of a second. So now it's formatted into minutes and seconds. So let's go back to our show here. Click back into here. Now our slide says 1065 minutes and 37 seconds. Now let's edit this now. Now let's make this into a countdown timer. And we'll do that's 50 minutes. 5 minutes. So no, this is 5 minutes. This should already be applied. Oh, this didn't save. Countdown timer. 5. Stop that. Did it save? Let's name this 5 minutes. Oops. Let's edit this slide. Hit the text. Now it's linked to 5 minutes. We'll go back to the show, and we'll actually have to apply these new settings again to this theme. 5 minutes. No countdown timer. 5 minutes. There. Now you see it's counting down to 5 minutes. That's how you use a timer. And I already showed you how to add audio to it. We'll just drag and drop this here. So now if I go to this slide, sorry, that's annoying. Let me remove the audio from here. Remove this audio. You can see like on the top corner here what's applied. So that picture thing is that's the media. That's the timer. So here you see on this one, there's a timer, there's music. The music started when I got in here. Let's add some media to it. Let's use something cool from the pro content they gave us. There you go. That's how I make a timer.